Rich and TJ 4 for 4 tonight. Drove in a couple of runs. Talk about your performance out here tonight.
I'll just try to stay with my approach, stay aggressive at the plate, and really try to let the ball travel a little bit and take the ball the other way. I haven't been doing a good job of that lately, so change that approach up, and it worked for me tonight.
Talk about that last inning because we got the leadoff man on. Jacob Wilson's bunt back to the mound, but the throw was high, and you knew it was all on you at that point. You had to get those runners to second and third. And Cargill now is a crafty pitcher. He's been good in this league. He has that little sidearm delivery. Talk about your approach up there at the plate.
Well, I knew I had to get the bunt down, and he's a guy that's got a lot of good sink to his ball, so just get the ball down and make things happen and keep it away from him going back to the pitcher. So
at that point with nobody out in first and second, are you just thinking, number one, just get the ball fair and then worry about if I can get it to the left or the right side?
Get the ball down is first and foremost, no doubt, but try to keep it away from the pitcher as best as possible and put a little backspin on it, and it worked out real well, so second and third.
You guys were due one of these tonight, a big ninth inning comeback. I haven't had a lot of – these new bats make it real hard to come from behind anyway after the 6th or 7th inning, but they got the 4 runs in the top half of the 8th on some walks and wild pitches. But you guys, you didn't give up. You dug deep. You had a chance there in the bottom of the 8th. Couldn't get a run across, but you didn't give up in the 9th.
Oh, well, we had to keep everybody locked in the dugout, and we knew it was still within reach, and one pitch, one at bat at a time, and it is very possible. So we did what we had to do.
Interesting how baseball and athletics in general swing, because you don't get that run and it's a double play. You're thinking, wow, we may let one slip away, and you feel down going to tomorrow. Now you get the thrilling win. Now you've got momentum. You guys, I imagine, will be pretty jacked up tomorrow.
Oh, this is definitely momentum, and it gives us the chance to come out tomorrow and go for the series win.
TJ, let's talk about what a lot of people ask me about and point out is your stance. And I've seen it before. I like the wide open stance. It allows you to shoot it to the outside, but you have a wide open stance parallel to the first baseline. But when the pitcher is ready to come to the plate, you bring that back foot in, you get in your hitting stance. Just something people have pointed out, and I've tried to explain to them. To talk about your stance, where did that develop?
It developed back in high school, actually. So I had a bad tendency of cutting myself off at the plate. So Coach suggested to me, why don't you start open a little bit, and, maybe it won't be as drastic when you do cut yourself off. So it's been working for me for the past 6 years now, and it, stays with it. It
gives you the inner half of the strike zone. Also allows you to step to a ball in the outer half, shoot it to left field, I guess.
It does. So, like you said, it's very unorthodox, and a lot of fans start yelling, thinking my foot's out of the box. But, it works for me, so that's all that matters.
There you go. Talk about the just the environment tonight. Biggest crowd of the year at 8:47. Everyone was amped up. You guys knew coming in after winning 4 in a row, starting the second half of the season. This is game 29. How big this series is to start off the second half of the season.
Oh, it definitely is. Getting back in conference play, and the 4 wins coming into this was definitely momentum. But tonight's win was huge, and getting that 1-0 in the series right now.
Well, I know everybody back in Marietta's got to be going crazy.
Oh, I know they are. So
right.
I know my mother's listening.
All right, TJ, thanks a lot.
All right.